Add myself to the stream. Share screen. Window. There. Share. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Hopefully this all works. It's all new to me, so yeah. I'm going to start off with a Dizzy Dinosaur. This was only bought this a little while ago. This was bought £2 British Heart Foundation in Crayford. Paid two, everything was there, just resealed everything, mentioned about all the damage to the box. That actually went out today. That sold for $19.99 plus ship. So yeah, really happy with that one. Next one to show you is, had this for some time. I paid, I think it was £5 for this, and it had the little adapter to go in the back, which I think was a wireless adapter to turn the unit into wireless. So I sold that separately. I think I got for £50 for that, and this sold for, we reset all the hard drive, etc. Found all that information out online using your best friend Google or YouTube. That sold for, with remote. I don't give the old power leads out. I have a source and I buy all box loads of brand new power leads. As you can see, brand new the figure of 8 lead. Yeah, just showing you everything, kind of working on it. $44.99 plus $8.98 shipping on that one. Another good return on that one. I don't normally sell these BT phones as a bundle, but I don't know. I just want to get away from breaking these down. This lot was all working, cost me £4. Sold for £27.99 plus £3.50 shipping. Don't sell them with any batteries at all. I think someone has mentioned before, can't remember the person's name, but I think that if those rechargeable batteries are deemed to be faulty, you're only leaving yourself open for a complaint, a return, etc., etc. So yeah, £27.99, £3.50 shipping. So another good one there. This was a little chap I bought on a jumble trail. We first started doing the jumble trails this year. Still learning with the jumble trails, to be honest. But Mr. Blobby, he was hand painted, handmade in a Reg Vardy Sunderland football kit. He didn't sell for £34.99. I think we got £23, but it cost something like to 10 pence. Yeah, I just thought he was quite quirky and he would sell, and it was a good shout. Really happy with that sale. This is a Marantz ST26L stereo tuner. I think we took an offer on this of about $17.99. Those that sell this kind of stuff know that the tuners are normally the least valuable. So yeah, I was happy with that. About $17.99 plus shipping there. Sims 4 charity shop pickup in Erith. Paid £1 or 50p. Sealed, sold for $18.99 with free post Christmas delivery option available at checkout. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe a faster delivery. Hopefully it's going to get there. But yeah, pretty nice flip on that one. Teletubbies. I bought 3 of these units. One was Teletubbies, one was Tots TV, which hasn't sold yet, but they was about for free for 50. This one sold for full asking price $34.99 plus $3.50 shipping. That one's gone abroad via GSP, and I believe that one sold as well. So I believe that's been delivered. Quite obviously it's sold, otherwise I wouldn't have it there. I bought 3 of these figurines by Bradford Exchange. They was in the shop. I can't remember what they was individually, but I paid £15 for all three. I'm negotiating a sale on another one, but this sold for full asking price of £84.99 plus £5.99 shipping. This was one of the better sales I've had of late on eBay. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Not in this original box, but I'm sure you agree, it looks absolutely marvellous. Yeah, a lot of people kind of worry about selling goods like these, but I think the more I do it, the more I'm changing how I do it, packing wise. Yeah, and I'm happy to just ship an item like that. Bearing in mind, I don't think there's any courier companies that will cover you, so you need to make sure that your packing's good and you can trust yourself to maybe even stand on a box or throw it down the stairs. If you're not willing to do with either of them, don't sell it. It's as simple as that. Next, we have one of my pocket drags. Figurines overall been selling really well Christmas, not just on eBay, on the website, on Etsy, on Amazon. This one was Pocket Dragon Lollipop in the tin, with the box going in the tin. 1997. I think, I'm not sure if you can see the code there. Let me move the screen. Yeah. I'm trying my damnedest to remember what the code means, but at the moment, Collectible World Studio Limited. There you go. If you get some of the old code that sells LOP or LOPP, that's or LOLL, that's Land of Legend, Lilliput Lane, for example. That's what they was. That was a really good sale. That was $27.99 plus $3.50 ship. So I'm really happy with that one. Next, you got Pig and Pigs. Not the best market for these, but they have been selling really well of late. This one is Pig and Pigs Place Your Bets from 2001, David Corbridge. Box still in the packet, still in all the original inserts. That doesn't owe me nothing like the Pig and Pig, like the Pocket Dragon before it did. Got my money back on these years ago, but that sold for $27.99 plus ship. Couple more left. This was a cracking little sale. I've not bought any of the Crusade bits at all. I've seen so many people going about them. I either see them and they're too expensive, or I just don't see them. And I see so many people picking them up, and that's what makes the reselling community great, because you learn about stuff that otherwise you wouldn't have known anything about. So big thumbs up to all you people. This was £1 and it sold for $24.99 plus $3.50 shipping. You'll notice from the picture it's got the spoon missing now. It's such a tiny little pot. It's absolutely mad. I also bought a heart one the other day with this one, and that sold for £8 as well. So yeah, really good really good returns on them. These were like $1.50, $2.50 each. I bought two of these brand new on My Little Ponies. I don't know if there was a saying time period manufacture 2010 to 2019. But yeah, that sold for $21.84. We was running a 5% deal where they saved £1.15 plus £3.50 shipping. And last one on here, had this for such a long time, and you kind of worry, will it ever sell? Is it taking up space? But it has sold. It sold for $26.59 plus $5.99 shipping. As like this plastic ball with the wick. I don't know if you can see the wick there. Unfortunately, you can see all my lights that I'd use for my photo area. But I believe you put some kind of liquid in there. I've no idea, honestly. It could be paraffin, it could be some oil. I've no idea what you put in there. But it's such a neat piece to be honest with you. That sold for £26.59 plus £5.99 shipping. So yeah, that's those ones there. I will hopefully add another bit soon on this video of some Etsy sales, and hopefully if I get time for some Amazon sales as well. Thanks for watching. Good morning, RJ back again. Second part in my sales roundup of hopefully 3. We've gone over in the first part, hopefully you've watched, for a few eBay sales for December. We're now on some Etsy sales. You're going to see the prices come up on the screen, but I'm going to tell you what the total was, what it went for with shipping. If it was abroad, it would include any tax or VAT, etc. And just to let you know, if anything does go abroad, always for Europe example, always write the total in Europe on the shipping, the documentation, so customers can see, and the customer won't get charged for VAT twice, which won't help your feedback on Etsy. So let's quickly, without further ado, let's start. Hopefully you can see we've got a Ferguson Video Star. Paid £15 for this. It comes with 2 batteries. The batteries both hold charge, but not enough to make the unit work. There's everything in the case there. Seems to work fine. Comes with a tape, which is a Video Star C tape. Yeah, and seemed to work perfectly well with that. That's sold, showing you there, £71.99. That went to the UK. There was a sale running on that, which was an Xmas sale, which was 10%. So total earnings we got on that with ship was £81.98. So add that for £15. So yeah, really happy with that sale. Same day we sold a Burgo. It's probably not pronounced like that. 124 Porsche 911. That sold with shipping. Total there was £17.99. There was a £2 discount. It's gone to London. That one had free shipping on it. Would have only paid a couple of pounds on that particular one. If it's a really cool car, I will pay up to about 10 for £15. I had a Mustang. I'm a big Ford fan. Those that know, Mustang Mach-E, early 1970s. Guy at the boot fair a few years ago, he had it up for about 25 for 40. I think it's about 40-50 pounds to be honest originally, and I paid him 25 for it in the end, and it sold for just under £100. So yeah, that was a pretty neat sale. Next we should have a vintage Roberts radio. So this one was quite neat. Had it for a long time. But I don't know if you can really see there. We cleaned up. We took all the knobs off and we cleaned them. I can't remember what I think it was the elbow grease, which I cleaned them in the sink, and then used my little air gun to dry them off. And then cleaned up the chrome and cleaned up the, should we call it Fools and Horses, Old English for vinyl? So that was cleaned up as well. And then we polished and beeswaxed all the wood. I had mentioned before, I don't know if this little video will work. Hopefully it will. Yeah. Unfortunately with Etsy, when you get the videos, there isn't any sound. It has normal Roberts thing, has a little wheel on it. It worked on mains, it worked on batteries. And I looked at some, the aerial wasn't broken, the aerial was in really cool condition. Like with all electronics, we don't sell them with old power leads. We have a contact that we buy power leads in bulk, and the figure 8 power lead, brand new one, come with that. So yeah, we was really happy with that sale. That sale got us, shows you $54.99 there. With shipping, that went to London, come to $62.98. There was no discount running in on that. So for something that was a couple of pounds, that's all that one was, which was quite surprised. Normally, I don't know, people at boot fairs, they want so much money on these old Roberts radios, they're not worth. But after watching a lot of stuff by Fix It for reselling, little plug there, I took an electronics course back in the early 80s, and it's something that's always interested me. So maybe I might get into that a bit more, but it's all about time, I suppose, isn't it? So that was that one. That was a really cool sale. Next, we had a Pig in Pig. You can see him there. Quite cool. Do make me chuckle. Pig in Pig Box Money Box by David Corbridge. That one had a discount running. Again, went to the UK, so no the taxes, VAT to pay on that. Discount made £1.10. So we made £9.89, which you can see there. It was boxed. Doesn't owe me anything. I bought those. Well, those who probably don't know, I don't do a lot of boot fairs. I really don't. I respect you guys that are up early hours doing your boot fairs. I really do, but I'm more inclined to, unless something changes, I'm more inclined to keep an eye out and buy big bundles of collectibles. And this was part of one of those bundles, and yeah, really happy with that little sale on the Pig in Pig. They're not a massive, they don't flip that often. Is it something I would buy another lot of Pig in Pigs? Probably not, unless the price was right. But this time of year, this stuff absolutely flies out the door, to be honest. Next, so the Pig in Pig was there. Next we had, oh, hold on, have I missed one? Bear with me. There. Yeah, I have. I've missed one. Bear with me. No, it ain't. There it is there. That's the one I wanted there. So this I bought, I paid £4 or £6 from at a charity shop. And it's called Winley. And I love stuff like this. I really do. It takes me back to a time where I thought electronics were a lot better than what they are now to be. I'm not going to lie, absolutely honest. Some of the 70s and 80s stuff was unbelievable. I never heard of this make. This had only... There you go. It had been tested there. But yeah, it absolutely worked perfect. It was in really good condition as well. Bear with me 1 second. Oh, yeah, so sorry about that. Yeah, so overall this unit was in really good condition. Bottom of it, battery compartment, the lot. That sold with shipping, £2.50 discount on Etsy. Delivery £3.89. Total was £26.38 on that one. Next we had Pocket Dragons that I've been selling now for quite a few years. This one is a little point of Christmas light. That had a £2.50 discount with the Christmas 10% deal on it. So that went for a total of £26.38 in its box. I just absolutely love the Pocket Dragons. Unlike the Pig in Pigs, any collections of these come up that I feel is a good price, I will snap it up. They probably sell better now than what they did back in the day, back in the 80s and the 90s.
It's 10:30.
Thank you. The 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. But that brought in a total pure profit, but total, and that was £26.38. Next we have another Pocket Dragon Superstar. We've got 3 of these for sale, different listings. I think with we do combined listings, or maybe an attribute's different. I don't know, it could be one box is better condition than the other box. And when you want to add all your pictures in, it doesn't, I don't think it makes that much sense to do one listing with different attributes on it. Because you might only put one set of pictures in for the really good condition, and someone gets the second one where the box is maybe not as good, or it doesn't come in a box, and it then causes a problem. This one's from Collectible World Studios, which is here, which is the codes on these. From the 1990s, I think we'll see on the tag here, 1997. The RMCWSL stands for Real Musgrave, who was the sculptor, who still owns the rights to all these today. Collectible World Studio Limited. I believe, was they not in the Stoke-on-Trent? I heard going through the history books on the Dragons that there was a massive fire there, and Collectible World Studios had kind of stopped. But Collectible World Studios done things like Lilliput Lane. They done things like Pigs, and quite obviously they done things like Pocket Dragons as well. But yeah, that total on that was £25.19 on that sale. I said these are all Etsy orders that I've had this month on its own. The next one is a Scrabble game. Got a message from the guy's name's John. I got a message. So this brought in a total of £26.38, paid to at the local BHF, British Heart Foundation. And the guy said to me, did it have the bag? And I said no. But like all this stuff, we try and bag them all up so they look as professional as they can be. But yeah, really happy with that. £2 into 26.30. Quite obviously there's fees, there's shipping, etc., etc. But yeah, that's what we kind of got on that. Bear with me. Kind of eating breakfast. I know, so rude. I'm sorry. Guns N' Roses Don't Cry tape. Couldn't flip this for love nor money on eBay for a couple of quid. And it sold for £22.49. There was a £2.50 discount on it. I totally got the shipping wrong on that. We charged miles too much on the shipping to go to Australia. I think we charged $29.99. The sales tax was £5.25. We refunded the buyer £16.42 on shipping, went down under, but £41 for 31. Yeah, it was a very good sale. Very happy with that one. Oh, preview item details. So let's have a quick look. Hopefully you can see the item details on this one. This was an Enchantica again. I had a message from someone. Now, it goes to show this side also works. I had a message from a lady, kind of in the Surrey area. Said, do you buy collections? Her mum was selling the collection because her dad had passed away, and they wanted £100 for the whole collection. A couple of about 2 or 3 massive boxes. I've not really gone through any of it yet. This wasn't part of that, but this was part of, I think, 2 or 3 dragons. 2 or 3 Enchantica pieces I bought. It had the original box, the certification. So original box here, certification there. And that sold with shipping. The item total was £99.99. There was the £10 discount. I like how Etsy rounded that off. It was $99.99 and you're running 10%. But they, instead of rounding that off under £9.99, no, they just rounded it off as a pound. So £10 discount. Delivery to the US was only, I thought it was pretty good at $26.99. I see people selling some stuff on Etsy, going from America to the UK. And for saying in that weight category, they want like for 40, 50s and to £60. Sales tax was $8.19 and was a total on that of $125.17, and it owed me a couple of quid. So that sale I was really happy with. Another model car. Just trying to get my list up on the iPad. So this was a Maisto Jaguar S-Type Special from 1999. Again, this was in amazing condition. I do love these cars. See, the box is a bit worn. The car itself was very, very good condition. A little bit dusty under the engine. Might have been a mouse got in there, no idea. But yeah, that was a cool sale. That went. It shows there it sold for £71.99. Item total was £79.99. There was an £8 discount. Delivery to Belgium was £21.99. Sales tax was £19.74, and a total of £113.72 on that car. I did try and do this video last night, but it never recorded. It recorded visually. There was just no sound. That was my mess up. Still trying to learn with StreamYard, doing YouTube pre-recorded videos. These couple of guys were a couple of pounds, local charity shop. They sold for £25.99 with £2.60 discount, and that's where you're seeing the £23.39. Delivery to France was £16.99. Sales tax was £8.08. Total was £48.46. The interesting story with these is I was cleaning them up. They both had their bits underneath, as you can see. Yeah, but I was cleaning them up, and for some reason, I don't know why, it decided to fly out of my hand, and I'm thinking, no, smashed into pieces. But he weren't. He just had a couple of very small chips. I was very lucky. Hopefully, you might be able to see a bit more. Let's go through the pictures quickly. I think there might be I'm not sure. Let's come back out on the zoom. I do wish, if I had one slight criticism with Etsy, that they allowed you more than 10 pictures, especially where eBay have now upped on to 24, and I think my website allows me for 15. I know that's with Wix website. I know with Antiques Arena, he's got unlimited as well. Maybe it's something I can look at. So yeah, I'm hopefully, can we, even that picture's not showing. That's how bad these chips aren't. I can't actually see them. So here you go. There's Tigger there. I'm just seeing if we can. The chips were so tiny. But yeah, moving on. That was a couple of quid, £48.46. Here we got £23.39 with our shipping, so just over 30 for us there. Next, we're getting on to a bit of Tudor Mint. A big shout out to Angel Pewter, who's one of my favourite Myth and Magic Tudor Mint resellers on Etsy. I hope you're doing really, really well. She's a massive inspiration to some of the pictures that I decided to try and do when she was taking the pictures of some of her Tudor Mint Myth and Magic pieces in the garden. They looked absolutely like amazing, hence I bought the backdrop that I did. This particular one is a Frosted Christmas. We had this up for £27.99. It's gone to the UK with a total less, with the discount, £33.18. But if we kind of look, you see, one of the reasons why this one was at the price it was, the wooden had a few marks on it, and it was missing the plaque on it as well. It had the original box, had the original little booklet. You see the Swarovski crystal there. There you go, there, which is cool. Again, there. But you see that when you put them on, when you put it on the background, pictures look absolutely awesome. I really do. So that was that one. That was got £33.18. That piece doesn't owe me anything. Next, we had a bigger sale. I'm just trying to find this one here. I think this was LPO2. Yeah, there we go. So we found LPO2. This one sold for $54.99. Again, going to UK. £5.50 discount with a 10%. $7.99 delivery, total of £57.48. Quite a weighty item, I believe, in between 2 to 3 kilos, but absolutely amazing piece. That little piece there, that kind of little cup, whatever you want to call it, that comes away from the wizard's hand, which is absolutely tremendous. Oh, we're just trying to get something else. Let's come back up on that there. Oh, there you go. That's it, completed in the box, which is absolutely cool. Myth and Magic, The Gift of Loyalty by the author. 2000, Loyalty, The Study, 2000 to 2001. We got a total on that piece. Doesn't owe us anything. £57.48. Right. Those that know their pottery. We're trying to find Canadian Blue Mountain. I bought at a boot fair, believe it or not. I paid £10 for about 7 or 8 pieces. And this was one of them. This is the Dolphin. This sold for $26.99 UK £3 discount. It was at $29.99. This come with free shipping. But yeah, a really cool piece. Happy with one. Moving on, another Myth and Magic piece. Let's try and find that piece. This is Tudor Mint Myth and Magic, The Dragon of Destiny, CC03, handmade retired. We had that with free shipping. Went to the UK. We got £31. It's a membership study piece. £31.49 on that one. So again, another good sale. This one I was really happy with. It's a 1970s vintage Rolls-Royce silver shadow. Oh no, take that back. Rolls-Royce radio Phantom 2. Totally working. I think I paid $4. That went for a total. The item was up for $39.99. Discount was £4. Delivery was $16.99 to Italy. Sales tax was $11.66, made a total of £64.64. But just put that out there. The sales tax comes off of my total. Quite obviously, my delivery comes off of that. So, yeah, we kind of profit on that. I don't know, by the time you take all the bits off with what you paid for it and Etsy fees, probably about £25. So, yeah, really happy with that one. Next, a Bop It. This particular Bop It was, we paid £3 for this, but I'd sold some Bop Its before. This particular one went for, mad. Let me find the listing. It sold for a total, with everything, to Germany again. Germans seem to be mad about the pits, so I've sold a couple to Germany. This went for a total of £44.84. That was $22.99 for the item, £2.30 discount, shipping £16.99, sales tax £7.16, total of £44.84. That cost me £3. And I think the last one I've got is this little cat paperweight. That sold for $12.99 with a discount, £1.30, $11.69. Yeah. So yeah, that's the Etsy part. That's part 2 finished on that. Hopefully you found that interesting. If you got any question on the Etsy side, I'm by no means I don't look at myself as being no massive Etsy seller. I'm still learning my trade on Etsy big time. But this year, I'd set myself a target of 100 sales on Etsy. Because last year, I think in 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21, I had 17 sales in, 6 years? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 6 years. This year I'm currently on 98 sales. So for me, that's such a massive improvement. So yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Right, welcome back, RJ's World UK. We're now gonna talk over a few sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A few, I don't know, for 15 sales a month of December. Amazon FBM only, not FBA, FBM. So let's get straight into it. Let's start from most recent. Right, quite obviously, I can't show you the main screen that's going to show you the order because that would have all the customers' details on it, and I don't want to do that. Quite obviously, I will show you the item here, and this is it. It's Coffee Connoisseur. Coffee Connoisseur, that went out the other day. That sold. This item doesn't owe me nothing. This sold for $79.99 plus 85 plus £5.32 to shipping. So yeah, an amazing sale on that one. That's already gone. Well, let's have a look. Next, we've got another Pocket Dragon. Oh, bear with me. So we've got to try and go down. Inky Splat. So Inky Splat, another Pocket Dragon, come in total with shipping on that one. Again, don't owe me nothing. This was cross-listed on eBay, Etsy and RJ. So there's 4 platforms, 4 chances of it for selling. This was originally listed on the 27th of January this year. This sold for a grand total, all boxed, of £50.31. So that was a nice sale there. Pig and Pigs, which we've spoken about before. This one is called Plastered. Yeah, I think we can all kind of work out what that one's about. Plastered. That sold, originally listed 6th of February last year, so it's been on here for a long time. That went with shipping £17.10. Again, doesn't owe me anything. Next, we've got Bad Taste Bears, Edward. Just want to thank Alan Starbuck for a Bad Taste Bears orders from the website the other day. Thank you very much for that, Alan. It's much appreciated. The Edward Bear, that was sold for, that was, oh, let's have a look. Went to the UK, because I don't ship outside the UK on Amazon anymore. That sold for total with shipping of £20.10. That one was brand new in the box. Next, Ultimate Ball Game. What did, let's try and find it. The Games Emporium, I think. Was that the one? Yeah, the Games Emporium. Paid a few quid on this one, maybe about £3 or £4. Never made loads back on it. It sold with shipping £20.31. So happy to make a few pound, and then it's gone. It's not taking up space anymore. And we've got yet another Pocket Dragon. They've been selling, this stuff's been selling so well, not only on Etsy but also on Amazon as well. So Squish sold for totals. Squish got listed 7th of April 21. So yeah, quite some time ago. With shipping, Squish got me back pure profit of £40.31. Quite obviously, I say pure profit. There's the Amazon fees on that as well. Next, we got, hopefully some people might have seen a lot of these on my Instagram. If you've not checked me out on Instagram, it's RJ's World UK. I normally try and share as many items as I can, and I just love following your average reseller, your new resellers. I think on average you see a lot of the sellers, and there's that knitted community for the really big ones. I'm not so much for that. even though like there's a few people there I would class as acquaintances, maybe the odd one as friends. It's the new part of the community that really floats my boat, that gives me inspiration of new blood rather than old. I just want to know that people to know that no matter at what level that you are, you should always have that time for people that have really put you on the map out there. This one here, this Tudor Mint one here. It's Myth and Magic. When is it our turn? Yep, that's the one there. And you'll see down here when you try and look at ranks on this. So quite obviously you'll see here I've got FMT. I pay for a program where I get a lot of information which will tell me whether or not it's an oversized item, there's a PL detector on it. If Amazon have got it for sale, is it classed as dangerous goods, whatever it may be there. I'm just trying to see, do we see does this show us, it's not showing us
quite obviously
any sales of recent note or what the rank is on that particular one. It tells you when it first come available. But that particular one, that sold for, with shipping, a total of £50.81. So yet again, another very good sale. I'm just trying to see, it would show you there. So if you put in your buy price of, let's say, 0, and your sell price there, we sold that at $44.99. And we put on there, okay. Oh, I think, do we go down to the bit I want to get down to? It's telling you would have an ROI of around about 30% on that revenue of interest. Right, let's calculate the profit now. Please enter a valid buy price. So let's just put a pound on that. Hopefully that will then get something there. So referral fee is £6.88. FBM shipment to shipping £2.36, VAT £1.85. So fees on that is £11.09. Your profit is 32.9. Your revenue of interest 3,290, which is awesome. Profit margin 73%. Breakdown on price £4.70. This would also tell me if I've got saying that whether or not a person, how many sellers have got that item for sale, etc. And not only that, how many quantity. That particular program that cost me just under £20 a month. Anyway, let's move on. We have got a Piranha Bear Studio. It looks like Darth. I'm going to say Darth Vader. Daft as in daft. Let's see if we can find. There you go. He sold for total with shipping $29.99. The other thing to remember is that when you're searching for a listing on Amazon, you might think there's only one listing, and there could be 3. Look at the ratings. Also, look at, apart from the ratings, also look at the rank on it as well. A lot of stuff that I sell, it has a massive high rank. As you can kind of, like, quite obviously that other thing, I couldn't see no rank on that there. And you can see when this item's selling, the ranks, yeah, what I would call pretty low. It's 6,000. So yeah, anyway, happy with that sale. Another Tudor Mint piece. As you can see, how much we dropped down. There's a sale there, and it's just been spiking up and up and up and up. So originally had a sales rank there of 3,811. It's currently Last time it sold was at 5,000 rank. I mean 5 million. So there you go. But if you're happy with what you got, we'll sell at some point. Then yeah, hold that. That particular one, the Tudor Mint Myth and Magic. When's it our turn? No, it's not that one. Tudor Mint Wizard of Scrolls. It's this one. Okay, Wizard of Scrolls. We listed that on the 23rd of March last year. So just under a year and 3 quarters ago. But yeah, again, I'm really happy with that sale, which sold for £24.99 with shipping, total of £29.31. Excuse me while I drink some coffee. So next we have got this piece here. Let's get all the info up on this one. Sales rank 67 million. Price used $44.99. Pocket Dragon Christmas skates. We sold Pocket Dragon. Oh, I'm trying to find Pocket Dragon Christmas skates. There we go. We sold that on December the 4th. That had been listed since the 4th. Oh, what was it? The 5th of December 2020. So literally it had been on for 2 years. I think I bought this one like bearing up to the Christmas period, but it didn't work like that. But it's sold now, £49.31. Lilliput Lanes. See a lot of people speaking about Lilliput Lanes. I noticed the other day I was looking at other people that's selling Lilliput Lanes on Etsy. I was quite shocked by some of the seller for feedback on this one particular account, and you think it's as if they, with their responses to customers, they were turning Etsy into eBay, to be honest, which was a shame. Yeah, try and wow your customer, bend over backwards, do whatever you can do on Etsy. It's as simple as that. And if you follow those golden rules, you should be perfectly fine. Like touch wood, I've never had a negative in the 6-7 years that I've been selling. I've always tried to work my hardest. I've had a couple of things, but I've managed to speak to the customer and I've managed to rectify the problem. Right, anyway, Lilliput Lane gold top. Again, I will buy Lilliput Lane. I'll buy David Winter cottages, etc. To the point that I feel the bundle price is right. I won't buy them singly. I don't feel there isn't any point. But this one sold for total with shipping at £39.43. So yeah, really happy with that one. And back to Tudor Mint. Tudor Mint Myth and Magic OY98 Prince of the Dragons. This was a very good sale, this one. Again, I would have shared this on Etsy. We got a total on this one, pure profit of £79.31. So yeah, really happy with that one. If we go to, yeah, we're not getting any ranks or anything else on that. I'm not quite sure what the turnaround would be on by the time it updates again, but yeah, that's where we was on that one. Another Tudor Mint. This one is the Escapologist. Trying to say that with a speech impediment, it's never easy. Give yourself a pat on the back. I will, thank you. Escapologist. This one. So this person bought two. They bought Escapologist and they also bought repeat customer Sir Lancelot. Excuse me, sorry. I won't edit that out, so I'm no good at editing. Escapologist sold for £54.99 and Sir Lancelot sold for £34.99. We had a total with shipping for the two £94.68. So yeah, another great sale in December. Yeah, another Pig in Pig's ornament, Pest. That's what this one is called. Pest. Oh, let's see if we can find Pest. We're trying to, bear with me, I think I've gone a bit too far down. Pig in Pig Pest, showing £24.78. total £29.48 for that pig and pig or one purse. But it is that time of year where these kind of items are going to go out. Don't be misled thinking that they sell this much all year round. They don't, and that's why I need to look at other things for next year as well. Then we've got the last one on here, which is scooter. So scooter sold, pig and share, connectors, power cables, scooter. There we go. So scooter sold for total £42.31. Hopefully those sales might give a bit of insight to what I sell on Amazon FBA. I don't send any of this stuff up because, as you've seen by how long we had them, like that one there, that was from the 7th of April. Yeah. So I wouldn't send that stuff out here, just be sitting around and be paying fees for them to hold on to stuff that's just not going to sell in the timescale that Amazon want. So again, thank you for watching. It's been absolutely awesome. Yeah, hopefully I will have a look to see if there's going to be a part 4, if I can see how many sales we had, if anything of any worth to share with you on Amazon FBA. If not, I will edit this up and it'll be going live soon. Thank you.